Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder. We're broadcasting from the Chesapeake Energy Arena. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thunder making a quick stop here in front of their home crowd of Oklahoma City. Just one game before heading back out on the road.
And Kevin, things really starting to get out of control for them. I mean, this losing streak is becoming an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if they don't figure out a way to stop it soon.
Yeah, sometimes, though, you just need to make changes, pure and simple. Maybe you look to shake up that starting lineup, possibly a trade. But right now, clearly this team has lost confidence, and something's got to give.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Down low, it's Jones and Howard together. And it's Ariza in the 3 slot. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I talked about that. And Clark, you know, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, you know, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
Durant kicks to Waiters. And Jones sends it back. And it's the Rockets on the break. Beverly with the ball.
I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body. Him get that wide open.
Here's Harden. And it's blocked by Adams. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. Outside Durant. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Now the lineup for your Thunder.
Harden with it. And it's Waiters picking him up. It's Harden with the drop. Yeah. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Mama said that, huh? Westbrook gets that one to fall after missing his first 2.
Down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Randy Foye, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Oh, that's blocked. Here's Foye. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Now here's Westbrook. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Harden kicks to Howard. Stolen by Kanter. Foye, the pass to Westbrook. Durant attacking. He feeds it to Foye. Durant dishes to Foye. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Durant drawing the double team.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close right after this. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. So let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
With that effort at the defensive end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Brewer's shot is off.
How to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And the basket by Brewer.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Okay, subbed in for Randy Ford. Rockets leading by 5. Harden kicks to Jones. Here's Ariza, and it's good. Fought through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Can't get it to go.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounds.
You know what, that rebound.
Here's Ibaka. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there. Goes in. Here's Beverly. Shot is off. Great D that time from Westbrook. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Deflects the pass. Adams, the pass to Westbrook. A 3 ball. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
It's Harden with the drive. Elbow shot. Jones kicks to Howard. Raiders against Beverly. Kept alive. Here's Jones. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. Floor.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Not good shot selection, long range, and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
By 13. Terry dishes to Brewer. Finished off the break.
Has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Capella sends it back. On its way from Beasley. An amazing shot, just barely. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Westbrook with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Jones, that's for 2. Again, the miss by Jones. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to Golden State. Lets the 3 fly, and Russell Westbrook with the 3 to the second half up on the board for the Thunder. Here's Beverly, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Westbrook passes to Durant. The second effort. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And he gets it to go. Harden outside. Passes it to Ariza. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It's Harden with the drive. Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this?
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint.
Harden outside, and it's blocked by Adams. Morrow, the pass to Adams. From deep, Brewer grabs the board.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Brewer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Raiders again.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
At the line that plagues some of the NBA's other big men.
Harden. The shot is off, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotaged them. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
The Rockets have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far.
Because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Bit out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal.
And here at the end of the... And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. So on the floor for Houston. Down low, it's Jones and Howard together. Off from Westbrook.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Durant. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Also put a little spark into those guys.
Stolen by Durant. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
Steal and run out.
But yeah, and little sequences like that can change the complexion of a game. Suddenly the pressure now on the team with the lead. And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
But Greg, they can't relax yet. I mean, they've still got plenty of work to do here. Taking it to the...
And it's good. Fought through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And that is good. And that's 13 points for Durant against Ariza. Outside Durant. Launches it. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me a bit.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Harden outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Beverly. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Rockets lead by 10.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Here's Westbrook.
You know, others want it gone altogether. You know, for me, it's a matter of whether or not you as a team feel that that player can make an impact on your roster.
Howard, the pass to Ariza. Dishes to Brewer. Off target from outside.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Roberson. Here's Adams. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Howard. Ariza gets the Brewer. And they're on the break. Here's Westbrook. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
It's rebounded by Houston.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's blocked by Adams.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
Here's Durant. Yes! Here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Brewer. Back to Harden. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Durant. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brewer lays it in without an inch of room around him. By 7.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about...
There's 18 seconds left in the game.
That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job in bodying up his man.
And it's Howard finishing it off. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morrow, no good. Three-pointer, misses. So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.